Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails of Cold
in the
Steel.
following weeks.
Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, Chapter 6 just ended. We found out that Sharon is like an enormous enigma, and also Comrade C went down in flames. They said there's no way no one could have survived that, so that's how we know that they definitely survived it. But yeah, Reen's about to explain to us the aftermath of that.
It was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain. Changes were happening.
Ooh.
With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over.
Are we certain that they're dead?
And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace. There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugent III, along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation.
These noble jokers like Cayenne.
The heads of the four great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority. And the Chancellor and his close ally, Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior. As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly, while Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict.
Probably not likely.
We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out. And Elliot announced that we'd be doing two songs, a duet between Machias and Jusis, and a solo by Emma.
Really now? Who'd have seen that coming? A duet between Machias and Jusis?
To no one's surprise, all three of them were quick to raise objections.
Yeah, I'm sure Emma doesn't want to be on center stage either.
But after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable.
Oh, I just know they're probably gonna, if we do get to hear their song, it's probably gonna be totally in Japanese. Oh, that's no fun.
Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well.
No sad news!
It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result,
oh no,
she was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent.
He forced her to drop out of school? That's so lame!
Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed.
No! Aw, that sucks! Aw, and we finally got to use her in battle too, and she's a great fighter!
With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir. It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other.
All 9 of them? Well, all 11 of them?
I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another time.
Or another game, maybe? Man.
Anyway.
Yeah, we'll skip ahead a little bit. Or a lot of it. Festival prep, day 1. And we're still in between chapters right now, so... Oh, what's all this then?
Could I have your attention, please? It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up? We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
This feels so well earned after all of that fighting we just had to go through. Right. So I wonder where we're probably gonna set up in, like, either the auditorium or the front or in front of the school. That's the guy who's in Machias' chess club. Then we've got her from the fencing club. That's Makarov, one of the twins. Crap, that brown-haired girl looks familiar too. We've got Rex, the pervy picture taker. I can't recognize any of those other students from the back. The vice principal, don't like him. Now loading. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, okay. I was like, first I saw the empty seats first. I want to thank you all for the effort you've put in over these last 2 weeks, everyone. Well, at least things are really coming together now. It's been an exhausting 2 weeks, though. You said it. I don't think I realized how much work this would involve. Elliot's a merciless taskmaster when it comes to music. It's like he unleashes the beast within. Sorry, I just really want this performance to be the best it can be. Don't worry about it. Given the short time we've had to prepare, I shudder to think what our band would sound like without your guidance. Yeah, I'm sure it'll sound great. Well, the songs are coming together quite nicely, I admit. We aren't seriously going to do that, are we? There we go! Come on, give it up already! Emma's song is really sounding great. Agreed. I'm sure you'll be quite the sight on stage once you're in your outfit. The boys will all be under your spell. You guys! That's not the kind of pressure I need right now. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised in Machias and Jusis. Who knew they'd work so perfectly together? And to think, at the outset, I doubted they had it in them to actually cooperate. They've come a long way since hating on each other in the old schoolhouse, that's for sure. Yep, and now look at them, crooning together in perfect harmony. But that's the worst part! Speak for yourself. I've never felt so humiliated in my life. Sounds like you're all having such a gosh darn good time, I almost hate to interrupt. Everyone's favorite instructor is on the scene. Just wanted to let you know that the principal's giving you permission to use the old schoolhouse. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be our venue. You're all free to use it for rehearsal or whatever you all need, all the way through the end of tomorrow. Really? Phew, that's a weight off our shoulders. There's only so much of our performance we can practice in the music room's limited space. Yeah, and Class 1's been hogging the auditorium all to themselves. Well, considering they're performing an operetta, I'm not sure where else they could practice. The first floor of the old schoolhouse should be a fine makeshift auditorium as far as our practice needs go. It's even got that stage area. What more could we ask for? Sounds like a great solution to me. Though every time I step through the doors, I'm always reminded of our first day of school. The first day of many deceptions by a certain instructor. I'm afraid the statute of limitations has expired on that one. You know, a little bird told me 2 people who might be in this room right now had a rather intimate experience that day. Yeah, that happened. Ooh, tell me! Well, it's nothing worth mentioning. How did he find out about that anyway? Well, shall we go our separate ways for today then? Yeah, our costumes should be coming in this evening. So I think we're fine spending today helping with the setup and decorations. Might as well pitch in while we can. I'm guessing tomorrow's schedule just has rehearsal written in every blank. True. It only seems right to spend today helping out our club members. Guess we oughta. Were you planning on helping Toa with any last-minute student council stuff, Reen? Yeah, the student council's been totally swamped these last few days, so I figured I'd lend them a hand. I was thinking of looking in on the old schoolhouse while I was out making the rounds, too. That'd be helpful. Even though we'll just be using the first floor, we should make sure nothing is shifted around in there. If you're gonna make a sweep of the place, just ring me on my Arcus. I'd be happy to tag along. Okay, thanks. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plates. All I can say is good luck. I'll probably be patrolling the campus, so just let me know if anything happens. I'll give you guys a call when the costumes come in. I really want us to at least try those on today, just to make sure they all fit. Alright, since Elisa asked in the scene, I'll bring her along. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Yeah, she definitely gets a spot. But who else? Wow, I can't believe they took Angelica away from us. If you wouldn't mind taking care of this stuff for me, I'd really appreciate it. No problem. I'm glad to help out. Receive Student Council tasks October, directly from the horse's mouth. Slipped their minds, mail mix-up. Our class received a package that clearly wasn't meant for us. We want to get it to whichever class ordered it, but we're too swamped with our preparations to ask around. Could someone please deliver this for us? We'll be outside Class 2's second-year classroom preparing for the festival. Please come see us if you can help. We're doing a special feature here at Radio Trista on the Academy Festival, but we're running a little short on comments. Anyone want to collect the ones we need for me? For more specifics, come see me in the Radio Trista building. And here's the required one. A number of students have yet to collect their permission slips to serve food and drinks at the festival. Given that it's imperative that everyone doing so has a slip, I need them delivered today. For more details, please speak to me in the infirmary. I figured they'd probably all be related to the festival in some way. The shops in Trista do seem pretty keen on helping out though. That's nice of them. Yeah, they do every year. The radio station is even doing a little something for us too. Alright, I'll see what I can do to keep the ball rolling in town then. Great, that'd be a big help. Oh, but remember not to neglect your concert practice, okay? Carl's been telling me about it. It sounds like you guys are really pulling out all the stops. That's the idea, yeah. But we haven't started group rehearsals yet. Most of us have family coming in to watch though, so for better or worse, we're going to give it all we've got. By the way, do you think Angelica will be able to make it? Well... Sorry. I guess it's not looking too hopeful, huh? I just don't know. I've tried calling the Marquis' household, but they won't even let me talk to her. But still, this is Angie. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Don't worry, Angie would never break a promise. Besides, you guys are all here. Crow's here, Georgia's here too. I'm sure she'll be here too. That's why we need to make this festival a big success. I want Angie to forget the bad times for a little while and have fun. And I know your concert will be part of that too. When you put it like that, I want to do whatever I can to make it a good time for her. Besides, as your follow-up act, we'd look bad if they weren't cheering just as loud for us. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store. Toa! Who's calling her? Sorry to butt in, but it looks like some of the materials we ordered are going to get here late. If we don't do something, it's going to throw a hitch into our preparations. Okay, I'll take another look at the schedule and see if we can rearrange things a bit. Sorry, Reed, but it looks like duty calls. Good luck preparing for our concert. Thanks. Well, no sense in just standing around here. We've got a lot to do and less time than I'd like to do it. Our outfits are going to show up this evening too. I'll have to try and get as much as I can finished before then. Okay, let's get going. And I'm sure this is our final round of student council tasks. Wanna hold on to your happy festival memories? I got you covered. Snap, there's her smile preserved. Snap, there's hers too. Snap, 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 I'll immortalize every cute smile I see. Apparently the fact that there are guys at this festival isn't a memory worth preserving. It's always a joy to witness the Academy's liveliness this time of year. I believe that I would find myself much happier, however, if Master Vincent were to assist with preparations. I must say, this is shaping up splendidly. But how could it not when I, Vincent Florald, am overseeing the work done upon it? Now, Sarifa, you must set this up as though it were a present offered to Adios herself. Who is this? Student council member. The archway setup has been going along great. Things really do go more smoothly when you can get the guys to help out. Huh. Okay, so they're setting up an archway then. Oh, this is, yeah, logins. We're all trying to make the main entrance nice and fancy since it's the most important part. Well, most of us are. Vincent over there isn't helping out at all, as usual. And then you've got these two jokers. I applied first, Becky. So I'm afraid you'll have to hand the main gate over to me. Here, Hugo, don't even chance it. I'm taking this spot. You go find another spot, you mad rocket. But where are my classmates at, though? Hold on, this is backwards. Wait, is it? Time to set it up again. Which is all well and good, but where are my classmates? Emily, setting all this up is pretty rough, but it's all gonna be worth it. We'll have a bunch of horse-riding nobles coming through after all. So our plan is to keep things busy by involving everyone who passes by. And then Teresia, I think she's on the lacrosse team. Second-year classes aren't required to do anything for the festival, so the students can choose to take part or not. Emily and I decided to help the riding club with their event. We may be on the verge of graduation, but that's no reason to get lazy and let the first years show us up. Here we go. The riding club is assisting with the festival's equestrian attractions. We should have this one take part too. Do you have enough people to get the field all prepared? It seems like tough work. You needn't worry about that. Just focus on aiding the student council and leave matters here to me. Will do then. We're planning on having a trial corner for anyone interested in horse riding. Between that and our cooperation with the second years, things will be really busy. But it'll all be worth it and we can show people how much fun riding can be. Perfect, simply perfect. This year's festival is set to be another success, thanks in no small part to myself. I can hardly wait to see everyone bear witness to Super Stallion. You go ahead and do your thing, Super Stallion. Oh yeah, this was me double checking to see if it was faint and confused I was falling victim to. Huh. Let's go check out what that green exclamation point is all about. And a swoop this way, and a swoop that way. This guy... I'm certain that I dropped it somewhere around here. Is something the matter? Nothing I say. For that matter, what are you doing here when you have preparations to make for the festival? Get back to work. There we go. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance? This is a personal matter, and you butting into my private affairs will do more harm than good. Though, since you're here, it couldn't hurt to ask. Have you seen a notebook around this area by any chance? It would have a black leather cover. Oh no! This is like the same thing that happened with the... What's her face? I've blanked her out of my mind to repress the memory. I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'd be happy to help you look, though. That is quite unnecessary. But if you're so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation ever took place. Understood? This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. I probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure he'd be happy if I found the notebook. I'll need some clues before I can do that, though. Quest duly noted started. Maybe? I must have dropped it while making my rounds. Ah, the rooftop. It's the only place that makes sense. But then it should be around here. Wait, so he seriously dropped it off the roof? Maybe I could figure out where it might be if I head up there. Okay, so he managed to Butterfingers it right off the roof. There we go. Took me a second. There we go. Oh, okay. Student council member. Excuse me, mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago. Reen gave a brief rundown of the situation. I see. That would make sense. Yes, he was up here. Came along to check up on how everything was going. He was using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all of our arrangements. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everyone's festival plans. Finding it should be a top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time? Just about there. Right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better. I think he even leaned over the railings a bit for that one, which means it probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down. No worries, best of luck. Okay, so it'd be somewhere around here? Where they're standing. Oh, yep, sure enough, she's got a green marker over her head now. So let's go to the courtyard, then we can loop around this way as soon as we move off of those boxes. Not here just yet. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Oh my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need some help? Not exactly. Reen briefly explained the situation. Oh, so you're looking for a notebook? Now that I think about it, I believe I heard some first-year boys talking about something they found. That might be what you're looking for. Fantastic. That's my next stop then. This might be over even faster than I thought. Did you see where they went? I believe I heard them say something about going someplace quiet so they could get a better look at it. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more specific. It sounds like the library, honestly, so let's go there then. Not at all. That's a great lead as it is. Somewhere quiet, huh? I think I might know where they are. No time to waste. I better get going. And off to the library we go. Wait, I could just warp there. And then we'll have to make sure to take some time to talk to the rest of our teammates too. Somewhere quiet. Nope. Librarian Carol. I think that should be enough picture books. I asked my friend for some help and she sent some really nice ones too. Even though setting this up every year is a lot of work, it's always worth it. I can hardly wait to see how excited all the children are, especially the really little ones. Which is all well and good. I've been so busy getting ready for the festival that I haven't even had time to read lately. It's not so bad though. It's very exciting to see everything our class is doing gradually come together. To be honest, sometimes it makes me feel like the main character in a book. I guess that'd make you a side character. Oh, how interesting your perspective is, female student. How interesting your perspective is. But they might be in the student council student union building rather, if they're not in the library. That's the only other place I can think of that might be super quiet. That or the... Wait, let's talk to Machias, then we can just check the mini-map. The chess club's finished setting up at the festival, so now I'm helping decorate the cafeteria. The staff here always treats us well, so it's the least I could do to return the favor. Damn, it somehow moved 3 reg out of place while we were talking. I needed to be perfectly parallel with those tables over there. That's way too perfectionist for me. That kind of work really brings out your inner perfectionist. F that. Somewhere quiet. Crap. Nope, nothing up here. Nothing down here. And it's not here either, but Toa might be in this room, so let's see if we can chat up Toa. Yep. If we split up and finish the decorations today, we should be able to finish in time. I'm asking any and all second years for help, and that includes you. Get over there! Right. President Toa, here are the authorization letters you mentioned. Leave them to me. They'll be done in a jiffy. She's multitasking even harder than she normally does. She's probably staying busy to keep her mind off of Angelica. Let's see. Oh, okay. We're planning on working together to hold chess classes for the festival. Given the animosity between our clubs last year, we didn't do anything for the festival. That all changes this year. We've joined forces to show everyone just how much fun chess can be. He's far too excitable for his own good. Still, these chess classes are a joint effort. On our honor as the upper class chess club, we will make them a success. That's good to hear. Up here, though? Nope. Nope. Alright, so let's try instead going to the old schoolhouse, see if that could be it. Yup! Old schoolhouse. First year boys. Rex. How did I know he was going to be involved? Now this is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Oh man, that's awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. The notebook's covered in some pretty expensive-looking leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles. Excuse me, you guys. You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it? Oh crap, guess that answers our question about the owner. Man, oh well, here you go. Received black leather notebook. Looks like it matches the description, which means it belongs to Vice Principal Heinrich. I wanted to have a better look at her too. Wait, was he creeping on female students? I know, right? I've never seen her before, but damn. Oh well, guess we better give it back to its owner. Guy seems pretty devoted to her too. If we tried to hold on to it, things might just get ugly. Yeah. What are they talking about? Open the notebook, Reen. Open the notebook and find out. Sorry for the trouble. Make sure it gets back into the right hands. Let him know he's got our seal of approval, all right? Sure. What in the world is written in here? I kind of want to check. No, that'd be a bad idea. I should head straight back and return it to the vice principal. Even if it isn't his, I could just turn it in at reception. Hey, don't tell me you're a fan too. Nice. She isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you Class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Wait, do I have the option? Let me save first. Because if it's in my inventory, I might have the option of looking at it. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, let's try this out. Because I know if we take a look at it, we're probably going to lose out on bonus AP, but that's okay. That's fine. Event. Nope, none of these. Black leather notebook. Aw, we can't open it. Dang. We were seriously about to risk our AP right there, but oh well. Let's go ahead, rush on back, and let him know we've got it. Vice Principal Heinrich is lucky to have a student as by the books as Reen. Seriously. Alright, here you go, you old coot. Oh, you again? I'm busy, a concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. State your business without delay. I found a black leather notebook and thought it might be yours. Yeah, interested now, aren't you? Handed over black leather notebook. This is indeed my notebook! Ahem. You wouldn't have happened to look inside it, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't at least. Of course. How could I have expected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy when you were insulting us 4 seconds ago? Yeah, okay. Oh, you dropped a picture. Who is it? Is this? Who is that? Wow, I guess the weird vibe I was picking up had some merit. Who the heck? It seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness. Utter foolishness. She is a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theater troupe Arc-en-Ciel. To call her a mere dancer is churlish. I've never even heard of them. They are known for their magnificent and passionate performances, replete with acrobatic feats that would blow your mind. Arc-en-Ciel represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaim this nation's operas receive. There is no shame in admiring Rixia Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their heads in shame. So she's Eastern then, Rixia Mao. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arc-en-Ciel just as it would any other citizens. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voices of the fans shall be their support as they continue their climb. We shall support Rixia Mao. Yeah, you just kind of went on a whole tirade there, dude. Wow. That was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Well then, allow me to thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, you are to seal your memories of this discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to re-emerge. Yes, sir. Received Golden Bell. This is not a bribe, understood? It is, a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving the Academy Festival. Given that Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope that this acts as an appropriate motivator. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you do not bring shame upon this Academy. Yes, sir. We'll be sure to meet your expectations. Quest duly noted completed. Huh. I can't believe I dropped my private notebook of all things. But photograph check, ticket stub check. It seems that everything is safe and sound. What? If you have something to say, then by all means, say it! Nothing at all, sir. I really hope he doesn't drop it again. No good could come of this. Alright, so we managed to find the secret and probably the final secret request. What we're gonna go ahead and do from here is finish up the rest of them. That's all gonna be next time though. So definitely join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel. Bye for now, guys.